contrarian, leave it to contrarian badass Reggie Middleton. He called the housing crash, he called the collapse of Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers, and the crisis in the Eurozone banking system. Reggie Middleton.
So, I'm excited. Why am I excited? Well, we're launching something very different. You know, we're launching an ICO, initial coin offering, but this is very different from any other ICOs. Why? Well, we've been working on this since 2013, okay, and it is difficult. You know, this employs software engineering, software development, financial engineering, financial analysis, significant legal work, but what we've had is we actually have a product past the MVP stage. It's been running in beta on the Bitcoin public blockchain for years, since December 2013. Publicly available since the first quarter 2014, up until last quarter of last year when we pulled it for regulatory reasons, but still functional. Those who are interested in running, you know, a beta of exposures with our smart contracts, contact me, and if plausible, I'll let you have a client and we could do a trade of exposures with the Veritas system. It's up and it's running, okay? So not only do we have something, it's not necessarily something that's to be built, that we have something that's already built, but what we're looking to do is deploy it to the Ethereum platform and increase the complexity and capability of the smart contracts to do a variety of things, which I won't go through in this video, but go through all the other videos in our presentations and you can see where we're headed. So we have a platform, we have code built, we have code running, right? Stable, usable, trade over 45,000 tickers. Very good. We also have something that many others don't have, especially in the beginning. We own our IP, okay? We came up with this idea very, very early on, right? In December 2013, we filed multiple patent applications early in 2014, and we believe we've beaten, you know, all the big banks and technology firms to the punch on the capital markets application of smart contracts and blockchain technology. Number two. Number three, we have a very, very disruptive business model. Now, the word disruptive and disruption is bandied about a lot, you know, thrown in every slide presentation, etc. Tell me if you agree with me. We're going after a $1.65 quadrillion market, basically the value of all money, all financial transactions. Okay, we're enabling transactions to go solely and purely on a peer-to-peer basis. Peer 1, Peer 2 deal directly. Peer 1, the Peer 1 through 15 can deal directly. Peer 1 through 15 can deal directly to Peer 1. This is all done on a counterparty risk-free basis, a credit risk-free basis, without balance sheet exposure, and without an intermediary, a stand between a centralized third party, without access, without need for a third party, all through smart contracts in the blockchain. Number four, I am a strong believer in the Bitcoin network, primarily due to its network effect. The network effect is a significant value of the blockchain platform. We're also, you know, relatively bullish on Ethereum. Why? Because of its early lead programmability. Now it does have competitors, and the competitors do have, you know, strong code bases, but Ethereum has a public blockchain. A public blockchain is needed, right, to really take over, because once the network effect starts going, once Metcalfe's law really takes effect, it is very, very difficult to catch. You know, it grows exponentially and not linearly. Impossible to compete once it comes to individual entities or private consortiums. Right? Think of the banks trying to join consortiums, even though they're direct competitors, to compete with the internet. That means you have Bank A with their intranet and Bank B with their intranet trying to make their intranets bigger, more valuable, more capable than the internet. Their intranets could have better technology, could have better capability. The economic value of the public internet, due to the network effect, Metcalfe's law, simply blows any private intranet or network out of the water. So not only does it blow any private network out of the water, it blows any consortium or aggregation of multiple private networks out of the water. You cannot compete with mass usage, the network effect. So we're going through taking the best of Bitcoin and the best of Ethereum and the best of whatever comes across, and we're melding it into our peer-to-peer capital markets. And Veritasium acts as an overlay with each. Either we deal directly in each blockchain, or we allow access and usage and trading of the tokens from each blockchain with the Veritasium inherent token exchange. Very interesting and very exciting, particularly once you come to the ability of what can be done with our smart contracts, which I will get to in another video. Au revoir.